Once again, the aura of festivity is in the air, and we are all ready to witness the magical bliss of Mother Nature. Welcome you all. Hi, I'm Pramankur. Shubha Navaratri to all my viewers and my friends. We are once again back for an inspirational and a positive video. We are really going through a wonderful time of autumn festival. In India, this is the time when we celebrate the festival of Navaratri. In many places, it is also known as Durga Puja. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the resemblance of this mythological character of Goddess Durga, and we'll try to understand that how this particular festival has really a connection deep in our life and our existence. However, we might have developed a lot. We are really living a cyber age, but in this life also we cannot ignore the presence of Mother Durga. Let us understand why exactly still many of us, when we are so much confident about the science and modernization, but still we have to remember about that supreme power. And what could be a wonderful occasion than this festive aura of autumn festival or Navratri to discuss about the presence of that supreme power or the Mahashakti, Durga. The word Durga is a Sanskrit word which is impassable, which is beyond defeated. So if you really understand the existence of Mahashakti, you have to understand that how we are all related to that one power or the Shakti. In the mythology, it is believed the worship of the Mahashakti or the devotion of the Goddess Durga is the meaning of worshipping the life. However, we are today educated in modern science, we study management, but how many of us really understand the connection of this mythology, our ancient Vedas, with our life and the practical things which we really see around us? Today I am going to tell you about how this Navaratri festival is related to all of our life, regardless of the religion, caste or culture. It is really very deeply rooted in our life. If you really want to understand, then you must watch this video till the end. Hi, I'm Pramankur Das. I'm an international speaker and a motivator, and I always like to come back with my positive and inspirational videos. So welcome you once again for such an interesting video, and if you're really watching my channel for the first time, I would request you to subscribe my channel and click that bell button so that you can always stay notified with such interesting and positive videos. Let's get into the topic. So today's topic is all about understanding the existence and the resemblance of Mahashakti. Goddess Durga is also believed to be the goddess of prosperity, wealth and well-being, and she is the epitome of power. We worship this power from the very ancient times, and people believe that if you are really blessed with the blessings of Goddess Durga, then you'll never have any problem in life. What exactly are these 9 days of this particular festival or Navaratri? Navaratri here means 9 nights where we offer a devotion to Mata Durga. The first Swarupa of Goddess Durga is known as Shailaputri. Shailaputri is believed to be the goddess who guides us in the journey of discovering the purpose of a life. As a leader, you have to be very much clear about your vision. You need to have a purpose of a life. In every practical field of life, Shailaputri is the goddess who guides us to understand that what is that ultimate purpose of our life, why we should really do the things. Many a times when we really don't know that what exactly is the purpose of our life, it is ultimately the goddess which really tells us what should be the purpose to go ahead in life. The second Swarupa, or the second form of goddess Durga, we call as Mata Brahmacharini. Brahma means the path of ultimate. As we all know, that when we have to go to in the path of our ultimate, it is full of penance, determination, and austerity. So if you take a while and think, this is really important for most of our life. When we try to go for that ultimate path, maybe you are starting a business, maybe you are starting a career, or maybe you are starting any new venture, you have to really have the determination. You have to go through those challenges, those austerity and the penance, which really makes you stronger, and it also determines that finally you come out successful. But for that, you have to have the vow to yourself that you live the life of a brahmachari. And third form, or the third Swarupa of goddess Durga is Chandraghanta. Mata Chandraghanta epitomizes the goddess of well-being, the goddess which gives us the vigilance. We can really understand that what is coming around us, what exactly are the various things going to happen. But it is very important that we must be vigilant at all times. We have to be very careful in this day when every single moment we are being surrounded by uncertainties, we are being surrounded by difficult situations. If we are blessed by Goddess Chandraghanta, we really come to know what exactly are the challenges, what exactly will be the next step, and every time we have to be careful so that we can maintain our well-being. And the fourth Swarupa which you're going to know is Kushmanda. Goddess Kushmanda guides us ultimately for our happiness, for our well-being. It is really important in life to get that peace. My friends, our well-being, our wellness depends on the mental peace. And to get that mental peace, we must be prosperous and successful in our life. And for that, the biggest lesson is we have to realize that how to find out the inner happiness. And once we find the inner happiness, we can always assure our wellness, our prosperity, and our success. And the fifth Swarupa of Goddess Durga is what we call as Skandmata. Now, Goddess Skandmata is also known as the mother of God Kartikeya. In the mythology, we have learned that there are 9 different characters. So this is the 5th such character, which is very crucial for the goddess of compassion, love, and kindness. A good leader cannot be complete if you don't have the compassion, if you don't have the kindness, if you don't have the character to accept the reality, if you really don't have the love and the sacrifice through which you can accept even the people who are really your enemies even. Think of excusing, think of sparing, and it will release your negative powers immediately. And that is how you can increase your inner strengths, and that is the character which we get blessed from Maa Skandmata. And finally, the 6 Swarupas we head to is very important in our life. We celebrate the 6 Swarupa as Mata Katyayani. Mata Katyayani is also known as the symbol of war and the symbol of valor and power. In life, it is very important to fight back, the spirit to get up and bounce back. Mata Katyayani inspires us, give us the blessing to fight back against all adversities and all odd situations of life. My friends, when our life is every moment going through challenges, every time we have to face the lot of negative things in our life, when the world seems to be full of difficult situations, the power and the blessing of Goddess Katyayani help us to persevere and come out of all those odd situations with positivity and great power, which actually helps you to increase your confidence. So think for a while. A good leader needs to have this power of perseverance so that the leader can easily evolve out victorious from those hardships. And the 7th Swarupa of Goddess Durga is one of the most fierce and the most important and the strongest power, which is Goddess Kalaratri. Kalaratri, or the goddess of destruction, which is considered as the goddess which helps us to come out of the temporary darkness in our life. Think for a while. In the current situation, when the world is down with pandemic, we are all actually folding our hands to the Almighty. We are all actually counting the days that when these dark days will be over. We really are praying to all our supreme authorities and those Almighty that, hey Lord, hey Goddess, let us come out of this dark times. Let us live this life with blessings. And finally, we want a day when we'll have a day of positivity, when all these bad situations will no more be there. We will once again rejuvenate our life. Once again, we celebrate the purpose of being alive and purpose of being blessed. The goddess Kalaratri helps us remove all the darkness and the uncertainties from our life and lead us to the path of hope and prosperity so that we can all live a positive life. It helps us regain the power. For a good leader, we can learn from this. A leader is one who can help his or her team to understand that this fear or this uncertainty is temporary phase of life, and it will be easily overcome when we really have the belief in ourselves. We have to educate our fellow members and to believe them that these problems are just a small phase. We can really overcome when we stay united and when we have belief in ourselves, so that we can finally overcome the negative phase of our life. And that is how we all understand the power of Kalaratri. The 8th Swarupa, or the 8th Swarup of Mata Durga or Goddess Durga, is known as Mahagauri. Mahagauri is known for her demeanor of white power, the light of beauty. She is considered as one of the most beautiful Swarupas of the Navarupa or the Navaswarupa of Goddess Durga. This is that particular Swarupa which reminds us of the beauty with the divinity present in ourselves, and that is of Mahagauri. In life, it is really very important for us to be groomed, to be well presented. Similarly, when we talk about being a leader, when we talk about our business, we know that if you are not well groomed and well presentable, you cannot win your customer's mind. So that is the lesson. A leader in today's time, when you are trying to do good in business, when you're trying to ensure that you find the new ways, you also have to keep in your mind that it is important for you to be well groomed and well presentable, so that you really always stay ahead from others. At the same time, spiritually, if you see, it is really important for us to be groomed well, so that the people with whom we interact, it increases the trust, it increases the confidence, it helps us to connect well. And sometimes when we are capable in presenting our thoughts in a better way, perhaps it always makes us more absorbing. And that is why we celebrate the blessings of Mahagauri. And with this, we come to the final Swarupa or the Navarupa, the ninth root of Goddess Durga. And this ninth Swarupa is Goddess Siddhidhatri. Now, what is Siddhi? Siddhi means the expertise or the competencies which we really require in life. We all know that if we have to lead a successful life, we need to have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experiences. And in these difficult times, after pandemic, we have seen that a lot of people are facing the challenge of getting back to their profession. Many people are jobless, many people are really hopeless, they don't know what exactly to do. But don't forget, the Navarupa of Goddess Durga finally tells you that it is time to upgrade your skills. It is time to get all the siddhis. It is time to pray for all the expertise and develop yourself. It is the time when we should go through the process of self-development, and Goddess Siddhidhatri helps us, inspires us to develop ourselves and to really get the blessing of all the different expertise which can really take us ahead in our life and business. So it is believed that if we pray to this Navarupa or Goddess Siddhidhatri, she will always bestow us with her blessings of different skills and siddhis which will help us to succeed in life. With this, we come to the full description of the 9 different Swarupas, or the 9 different forms of Goddess Durga. And we really understand the resemblance of this festival of Navaratri, how it is related to a life. So, in this auspicious occasion of Navaratri, let us take a place to ourselves that we all worship to that Almighty Goddess, that, hey Goddess, give us the power, give us the belief, give us the confidence so that we can stay stronger, we can stay purer. Let our soul be that much transparent that we can always see the pain in our fellow beings. We can really remain humble. We can really have the eye to see our another fellow human being, like the way we see ourselves and our people and our family. I hope you would really agree with me that the real meaning of festival is living through our life, and we can really celebrate the real festival when we try to imbibe the festivity in our everyday living. Let us live the life with an inspiration, with a motivation that we live a positive life, a life full of hope, prosperity and trust. So let us pray together with the Devi Mandana. Sarva Mangalya Mangalye Shive Sarvarte Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Shivaratri. Thank you, friends. Hope you will enjoy your Navaratri with this belief of these 9 Swarupas, and with lots of best wishes for all of you during this festive time, and hope to see you once again with some similar positive videos. And before I end up, I would really like to tell you to subscribe the channel so that you can get such more interesting and positive videos. Thank you. Namaskar.